Where's all the syrup?
What's good and what's poppin', everybody? It's Avataryaya back like I never left. Talking about Naruto, the Boruto, Shinobi Strikers. And this is a controversial topic because a lot of people want a story mode for Shinobi Strikers, and a lot of people are just like, yo, I'm tired of the story mode. Let's be real. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I love Naruto's story. We got manga, we got anime, we got books, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of things going for us that we can always read. Naruto, Naruto Shippuden, and Boruto, even the anime's airing at this point. I'm at a point to where, like, I feel like the game should just have an arcade mode and then just give us cutscenes with certain characters during the arcade mode. I can take that. I'll be 100% satisfied. But I honestly don't want them to work on a story mode, because the story mode is not going to be the same as what we know and love from CC2's Naruto Storm franchise. A lot of people want the story mode, and I'm like, yeah, that's true, that's fine and dandy. A lot of people don't play games online, you know. There's people out there that still refuse to play video games online. There's nothing wrong with that. So Shinobi Strikers may not be the game for you. But in my eyes, Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers will be a wonderful game if they perfect the online environment, because perfecting the online environment means longevity. Now, a lot of people argue with me like, this example I'm about to bring up, well, that's a shooter FPS type thing versus a fighting game MMO. In a way, yes, I can't compare this, but Overwatch is a good example of this. Overwatch has still no signs of a story mode. We were just getting animated shorts, things of that nature from the developers and the team of Overwatch. The game is still fun. If you like Overwatch, it's really cool. It's just something about the characters, making them all diversify and making each character work in different situations is really amazing with Overwatch. And that's what keeps Overwatch player base both on PS4 and PC and Xbox as well. No shame to Xbox, I'm just messing around. Really strong. Now with Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers, after you beat the story mode, what you gonna do? You're gonna beat the story mode again? Because theoretically, if you play the Storm games right, you're gonna play, let's say you play them each time, because it should only take you 3 times the platinum, you know, or get all the trophies from story mode. Some missions are more BS than others, where they just don't give you the S rank and stuff like that, or just playing it on the harder difficulty. But the story mode is just going to be the same thing we've seen with Naruto. Anime games need to focus on its core gameplay and other features than just a story mode, because the way Shinobi Strikers is looking at this point is pretty much going to be a game heavily focused on a competitive aspect like game. I'm not saying it's going to be an Evo game or it's going to be esports worthy, but I'm saying that Shinobi Strikers is looking to bring forth the 4v4 fun and making it a good aspect. And Shinobi Strikers has the potential to be the very first really good developed online anime fighter or 4-player beat 'em up type thing. I don't know what you want to call Shinobi Strikers. I can also say that Burning Blood had a really good online infrastructure. Like, there was barely any lag. It's just the gameplay, so a lot of people was rather tedious, slow, and really busted more than any other of the anime games, at least the big 3 that were out, besides Naruto Storm and Xenoverse 2. Now, I'm kind of frustrated because a lot of people are getting like, I'm not going to buy Shinobi Strikers if it doesn't have a story mode. I personally believe that Shinobi Strikers without a story mode will make a better game, because I may sound like a broken record, but I'm just going out on a whim here that Shinobi Strikers needs to make each character unique. And there's another thing that is going around that Shinobi Strikers, we've gotten footage a month ago. Usually with anime games such as Naruto Storm or even the DS spin-offs, things of that nature, we usually get scans or updates at least once a month. We're past a month's time now since the Shinobi Strikers announcement trailer, and we haven't gotten anything. The only thing we've gotten was that, oh, it's 40% done. And I'm kind of hype about that because we may not get Shinobi Strikers based on how things work. We may not get Shinobi Strikers until maybe mid 2018 or most possibly later in that year. And I'm really ecstatic about Shinobi Strikers because I can have my team of 4 friends versus another team. And you know how we like to talk smack in the Naruto community when we playing these games together. And all they have to do is less infrastructure and focus on the story mode, but focus on making every character feel different, feel unique, and feel usable. You know, it makes the game wonderful. It just needs balancing, and I know that's a dream to come from in an anime game with anime fighters, and you have to appeal to fan service, and then you have to balance it with the gameplay, and that's really hard to do with anime games and the anime community and the people that, you know, play these games. So tell me how you feel. Our bottom line, I'm just gonna say, scratch story mode. We don't need it. If you want to look at the story mode, go buy the manga, go read the manga, go watch the anime. And I know a lot of people will argue with me as well as like, well, I get into these games because of the story mode. Most of the people that are going to buy Shinobi Strikers, 1, are skeptical because it's not Storm. 2, again, that they already confirmed that it's not going to have a story mode. And 3, most people that know about Naruto at this point, they probably even not going to even look at Naruto. They're probably looking at Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. And this is a perfect game to get just to work on the competitive like aspect of it. It may not be Storm as flashy or as cool as the Storm franchise, but I feel like Shinobi Strikers will possibly be better than Naruto Storm 4 in general. So comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me how you guys feel. Avataryaya is out. I'm done. Goodbye and see you guys later. And I'm out. Peace.
On the beat.